Hey guys, today I have got Fiat Abarth 595 Japanese import. So the car came from Japan as problem with it, as you can see here. So the problem with the car is when you press N when the engine is off, and when you press N or 1 is shifting smoothly. The gearbox is shifting. So as you can see here, I'm pressing N, so it's shifting. But when I start the car, let me start the car. But now when I start the car here, as you can see, it's now in N1. But when I try to put N, as you can see here, operation not admissible. So I'm already pressing the N, but it's not shifting the gear when the car is running, when the engine is running. So that's the problem. So the fault codes, I'm gonna show you now. The fault codes are here. Fault on clutch subsystem, clutch not operating before. So I'm gonna start checking components one by one, and let's see what's wrong with it. So I'm gonna start with mechatronic unit oil level, and it looks fine. So I removed the mechatronic unit pump here. It's a pump motor with a oil filter here. So I stripped down the motor, as you can see here. The bushings and the motor look fine. This is one of the solenoids on the gearbox, and it's operating perfectly. I have checked one by one all of these. And for the clutch disc and plates, I can't see any wear and tear on the clutch, and as well on the flywheel is okay. So I check everything on this gearbox. I have checked all the solenoids one by one. This one solenoid, the other one solenoid, and 3 4 there's 5 solenoid. I have checked all of them, and they're perfectly fine. So as well, this motor is also fine. I try to turn it by battery giving power probe, and it's turning perfectly. So one thing I notice here, there's a silicone between the mechatronic unit and the gearbox. I think this gearbox is stripped down by someone before, and they couldn't find what's wrong with this one, and they sent it to auction. So I'm gonna put back the gearbox and check live data. So one thing I notice here on the live data, as you can see here, accelerator pedal position is at 5%, even though I'm not pressing the accelerator pedal. So accelerator pedal is giving a wrong input to engine, so it's a faulty accelerator pedal. So I'm going to put the new accelerator pedal, and hopefully it will work fine. So finally, after replacement of accelerator pedal, the gears are shifting properly. As you can see here, engine is running, and 1 neutral, and 1 and neutral and reverse. The all gears are shifting properly. So sometimes you learn the hard way, and sometimes you learn the easy way. So this was for me a hard way, because there was no any fault code for accelerator pedal, and when it was trying just a clutch subsystem. So problem was this accelerator pedal also causing not shifting into neutral while the engine was running. So let me explain why it was happening. So as you can see here, accelerator pedal position is now 0%, but before it was on 5%. When it was stuck on 5%, the gearbox issue was thinking the driver is pressing the accelerator pedal, so it was stopping the car going into neutral when the engine was running. So that was the reason, because the accelerator pedal was stuck at 5%, that was stopping the car goes into neutral. And now after replacement of the accelerator pedal, and the gears are shifting properly, and the car is going in neutral while the engine is running. So the purpose of explaining this much is like for you guys. For me, I have took 2 days to just solve this problem. 1 day for removing the clutch, removing the gearbox, checking all the component of the car related to gearbox, and 1 other day of just put back to gearbox and put the accelerator pedal. So the purpose of this video to save you guys the 2 days of labor, and when next time you go any Fiat or Abarth came for the same fault code or same problem, you guys know what's wrong with this car, so what to check and what you don't have to check it. So this car came from Japan like this, and I think they have tried, because they got a silicone and everything, they have tried to repair it, but they couldn't find what's wrong with this car, so they sent it to auction now new. So now for the old gearbox is around for 4 grand from eBay. So yeah, I saved some money for the customer, and I see you in the next video.